fun. I don't have the tech savvy to kind of put in the corner what I'm watching, but I'll put links below so you can watch it. You probably already have watched this stuff because I just kind of want to watch Shane Dawson's thing with the Tanacon, the 3-part thing. This is not going to be a 2-hour long video. I'm going to just touch on key points. So let me get that pulled up and I'll just watch it and comment, and hopefully it'll work out. We will see. If it doesn't work out, then you get to see a fail video. So okay, this is the first part of it, and I think it's the truth about Tanacon. The truth about Tanacon is she was a 20-year-old with a vendetta because she didn't get her way, and so she was throwing a hissy fit and decided to inconvenience a lot of people, and yeah, she's a spoiled little bitch. It's basically the truth about Tanacon. She's one of those people that's just, you know, she got too much too soon, and so she's just like, oh, just click on it. Just double click on it and everything will be fine. Double click on it.
This shit show couldn't get any worse.
Well, it could get worse. You could have actually gotten inside. That probably would have been worse.
Where you can meet your favorite YouTuber.
Why would she name it Tanacon anyway? Talk about just narcissistic, in love with herself. Whatever.
It's I'm gonna find a place and I'm gonna do it. And this all started because
the reason that for bigger YouTubers or celebrities or whatever, the reason production companies or PR companies charge for these events is, I mean, yeah, obviously they want to make money, but it's also for crowd control, because you have a meet and greet big enough for 200 people. You have to sell those tickets. Like if I go to a con and meeting William Shatner, for example, would be free. There's going to be thousands of people trying to meet William Shatner. But if there's a cost attached to it, then they're going to be like, oh yeah. I mean, there's still going to be a lot of people that show up for it, but they're just going to kind of be, yeah, I don't want to do that. So, I mean, it's obviously it's to make money, but it's also for crowd control, and it does make sense. So, I know people don't want to hear that, but that's the way it is.
a lot of YouTubers were like, yeah, we agree, Team Tana.
And reportedly, there are already 80 confirmed creators to attend. You have Miranda Sings, Ricky Dillon, Casey Neistat, Bella Thorne.
It was pretty crazy because Tana...
Who's Bella Thorne? I don't know who that is. I really never heard of her. Okay, I just asked my 19-year-old who watches YouTube all the time, like constantly, and he's never heard of this Bella Thorne person either. And I guess the only reason he knows about Tana is because of an iDubbbz video, which I watched. Took a break and watched that. It's hilarious.
No water, no food.
Okay. I get it. They need water, they do need bathrooms, and they do need sunscreen, definitely, or some kind of shading. That's bad. But the whole food thing, I keep hearing people talk, there was no food. And I understand what they're saying. They're saying that Good Times didn't arrange for there to be food vendors there. I get that. But they're just making it sound like, oh, we were all starving to death. You know, if you sleep at night, then you go, what, 6 to 10 hours without food every day. And so I think it's kind of, it's bad. The whole situation is bad. They don't need to keep bringing up the food situation.
I mean, there was kids...
Was Shane even there yet? I don't think he was even there yet.
He was going. I bought him.
With that guy on the Segway.
The guy on the Segway. Yeah, that is weird.
But the guy, Michael, the guy who was the CEO of what?
Michael, the 21-year-old CEO of Good Times, which I guess was the touring or production company or whatever, which, as I understand it, is just him and interns. but I guess he's like a trust fund baby or something. I don't know. But he looks like Ralphie from Ralphie from A Christmas Story, and Elton John had a baby, and he's the love child of Ralphie from A Christmas Story and Elton John. That's what he looks like to me. No hate, no shade.
Everybody's blaming him and saying that Tanacon was a nightmare because the people who organized it were scamming everybody. But were they, or was it?
See, I don't think the intention was to scam anybody. I think that he just didn't have any idea what he was doing, and I think Tana should have had her hands on it more, because if my name was attached to something like that, I would be checking everything. I would know who, what, when, where, why, how many, and I would the treat bags, or the gift bags, we haven't gotten to that point yet, but I would be inspecting that gift bag and know what was in it. And I would not be giving condoms out to a bunch of 12-year-olds. I mean, I know there were older people there too, but most of them were too young to be handed condoms. You know, that to me is the parent's job. Do not give children condoms, please. Just saying.
Gucci princess, you know? Maybe tired. Might not have even been 6 hours, but you know what? I'm still quitting. It's fine.
There they are with the eating again. 6 hours is not that long to go without food. Let's say you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and have breakfast. When are you going to eat lunch? 12, 1, that's 5-6 hours right there. And then probably even longer between lunch and dinner every day. Plus, people sleep all night without eating. I just don't understand where the obsession with the food is coming from. They shouldn't have been hungry in that heat. Just saying.
I have to interview that guy.
How much better is that?
The CEO of Good Times, Michael Weiss.
What would you say to him if you could say something?
You should tell him he's gonna shoot his eye out.
I love that for us.
So I feel like 5,200 is good though.
It would be really, really cool to have people like outside waiting to get in. Like, people love to be oppressed outside.
Yeah.
They're like, I waited in the rain. Like, they love that shit. I love that shit.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if she meant that as a joke or not. She said it, and then Tanacon was exactly that. So it doesn't matter if that was supposed to be a joke, because it's exactly what happened. So people aren't going to take that remark lightly. Eric, I think that they should gather up all of the condoms that were in the Tanacon gift bags and send them all to Tana, because she does not have any business reproducing.
Sure.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't even remember where I left off on Shane Dawson's videos, but I'll link all 3 of them below in case you live under a rock and aren't familiar with this. But I know that thousands of people are making Tanacon videos, but and I try to stay away from that stuff, but this one was just too delicious to not touch, you know. So I almost dropped you. You'll have to forgive me. I started filming this yesterday, and I didn't get to finish, and then this morning, I had a procedure at the hospital, and I had anesthesia, so I'm kind of out of it and blah, but I wanted to get it wrapped up today, so I had an endoscopy. But I was knocked out through the whole thing, so that was kind of cool. That was cool, man, cool. But so yeah, that's this is just like a collection of things I said and observed during Shane's coverage regarding Tanacon. I don't, you know, Tana's name was attached to it, so I feel like morally it was her responsibility to look into everything and make sure everything was okay. Because if my name was attached to something, I'd be damn sure to know everything that was going on. And then the kid from Good Times, I feel like he's legally obligated himself by signing those contracts. And, you know, he mentioned that he is going to sue the Marriott, and I'm like, yeah, well, good luck with that, because what you have in writing is what's going to matter. And he doesn't have it in writing that they said 5,000 people can fit in there. So, at least from what I gathered from what Shane provided at the end of his third video in the series. So, alrighty, I think that's all I have to say about it. And again, I want to say, the food thing, it just really bothers me, because I don't understand why people can't go 5 or 6 hours without food. Why is that a big deal? I don't understand. And I realize that it's because they didn't have, that they're trying to say there were no food vendors. There were no food vendors that, they didn't make arrangements with any food vendors to be there. I understand that. But it's the way everybody was talking about there being no food. They were acting like they were just starving, and that we were, you know, and they were in a desolate land, and, which was not the case. I mean, you can go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, even 24 hours without eating, as I proved today. I had to stop eating real food at 10 a.m. yesterday. So, I was crabby. I'm still crabby. So, alright. And look at my lip. Do you see my lip? Messed up. Alright. So, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. Bye.